It's that time that we ask for your selections. And
first one is we're going to go with the Prodigality in the 310 at Doncaster. We've spoken about the horse. It's a real nice handicapper. This is the race that's going to suit him. He's down in the weights. He's got the ground. He's got the draw. Everything's right for him. He's 25-1 now. Don't take it all because I haven't got on yet. In the 510, Tariq 2, who is going to again appreciate the soft ground. Been missed the summer out to wait for the ground. Perfect race for him. So that's Tariq 2 in the 510 at Newbury. We're going to go to the Wolves on the all-weather. Go to a couple on the poly tracks. I like that. We're going to do Game All in 7 o'clock. This is a really dire race, to be honest. A lot of horses are not very good. Game All is a filly with some potential. She's only a 4-year-old, not had many races. Didn't go right for her last time. She got a bit outpaced. She'd appreciate going up in distance. So she's the 7 o'clock Wolves. And the 7:30 Old Mithali, who by contrast is an exposed 10-year-old. I think he's had 159 races possibly. But he's been running well. This looks like a race that he could pop up in, and he's a big price. And so Mithali in 7:30 Wolves completes my big ones.
Okay, Tom, your selections.
Yeah, start the 2:30 at Newbury, which you just covered, but it is Carthage. The ground's not going to trouble this horse. As we've already said, it's interesting that Hannon's banged him straight in for another race to make sure that he does get that cut in the ground. The 410, I like Artistical at Newbury. He's a handicap debutant, got a mark of 69 at the moment. After 3 poor starts, despite being well backed on all 3 of them, I think he was 11-4, 10-3, 7-2 on all 3 of those starts, despite obviously running poorly. So there's a bit of fancy around this horse, and when William Haggis has got one in a handicap debut at 69, I think he's going to be telling the stewards it was the tongue tie that made all the improvement this time. 240 at Doncaster, I like Bon Voyage. This will be Richard Hannon with Pat Dobbs taking the ride. Likely to be a short price, but with a rating of 98, he's virtually unbeatable in this maiden here. Last time a length and a half behind Oklahoma City, which has turned out to be a pretty impressive horse as well. And the last one, and this is for you, John Hickman, is the 5 o'clock at Fakenham. I like Prince Siegfried. Now this is John Ferguson, Dennis O'Regan team up. It's prolific novice hurdlers and flat horses at the moment. It's a great partnership, and this horse was running at ratings of 114 or so in Brigadier Gerard at Sandown. So as long as he stays, and they've schooled him well over the hurdles, I think he'll certainly win this one.
We've got 3 selections for me to come, and they are Newbury 130. It is straight run for me. I was going to go for Cananova. I looked at it and I thought definitely Hannon Hughes got to win one of these first 2. In the 2 o'clock, Dark Leopard, I think Roger Charlton will win this race at 2 o'clock, Dark Leopard. And in the 3 o'clock, musical comedy, even though it's carrying a lot of weight in that nursery handicap, I think it's a good thing to actually win that 3 o'clock.